guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with me for a Surfaces concert. I went to Surfaces this past Wednesday with my friend Caitlin. This is our third concert together, I think. I'm going to be explaining throughout the video because I got about 10 minutes of content in total, which is totally not enough for a video. So I'm going to cut to me getting ready. I'm going to be doing another concert vlog. This feels absolutely crazy to say as, you know, COVID. I have not been to a concert in years, but today my friend Caitlin and I are going to Surfaces and we're going to meet them. Really crazy. I've liked Surfaces music since 8th grade and I'm a junior now, so 11th grade. I don't know much about them personally, but I like some of their songs. I don't know all of them, but I still feel like it'll be really fun. We have to leave in 30 minutes. I'm just gonna kind of make myself look more presentable based on what I had at school. So add more powder and then change. Because I like my outfit for today, but it doesn't really fit the nighttime type of city vibes. My nails keep popping off, so if you see that, ignore it. I have to glue this back on. Now I'm thinking liquid liner would look good. I don't even know if I'm allowed to bring my camera. I'll have to look it up. If not, I'll film on my phone. Okay, just gonna add a bit more mascara and I think that's the makeup done, honest. I haven't been to a concert in forever. I'm low-key excited, but I'm also really tired. I'm bringing my Ariana Grande Sweetener to Work bag because the bags have to be cleared. I had to dive deep into the back of my closet to find this because I have not used it since her concert. So now I'm going to get changed. Currently I'm wearing this Zara top and this Brandy Melville button-up shirt, but I'm gonna change. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm dressed and pretty much ready. I just have to kind of fix my hair a little bit. This shirt is from Garage. These pleather pants are from Zara. These boots are from DSW. My rings are the normal ones. So Pandora, a little boutique, and Francesca's, I'm pretty sure. Necklace is from Tiffany's. I might switch into my Tiffany hoops. Ones I'm wearing right now I think are from Macy's. And then my second piercings are from Claire's. I might also have a denim jacket over top. I'm gonna eat and then we're gonna be on our way. So Caitlin and I drove into the city. Even though Caitlin can drive, we ended up just having our moms drive us. Parking in the city is just so inconvenient. I feel like next time though, we probably could have handled getting there ourselves. So Caitlin and I got VIP tickets. With this, we didn't have to wait in any sort of lines. And we got early access and everything like that. So we got an email ahead of time saying to come at around 5 because meet and greet started at 5:30. Caitlin and I were running a bit behind because we were car sick and had to stop. And there's a few other complications, but I'm not even gonna get into that. We ended up arriving at around 5:30. The line to get in that everyone was waiting in went all the way down the block. It was ridiculous. And since it's so cold outside, it would have been miserable to wait in there. So that is one of my saving graces for this whole thing, was the fact that we didn't have to wait in line for it. I'm not sure if it's about Surfaces concerts in general or it's the House of Blues, which was the venue. You need to be wearing a mask at all times and get COVID tested ahead of time or show proof of your full vaccination. So I'm fully vaccinated, so I just brought my vaccine card. Super easy process though to get in, and it made me feel that much better that everyone had to comply with those rules. I switched to my phone cam because I read the rules and it said that allowed cameras, just they can't have interchangeable lenses. Got my plastic bag with all my stuff. We're good to go. Yeah. I was on my sun, caught in your rays. So we went in. Caitlin and I were just kind of disoriented, honestly, because our ride in was a bit interesting. She was so hungry because I ate beforehand, but I completely forgot to text her to eat beforehand. And obviously she was really hungry because we came from school. We're focused on finding her food, walk in, and we get stopped by security because they're thinking they were trying to cut in line and whatever, which I completely understand because it definitely looked like we were. But we weren't. We were just trying to go in and see if there was food. But we realized that Colin and Forrest, who were the guys who were in Surfaces, they were literally right at the front and their backs were kind of towards the door. They were facing towards the stage basically, and there's a backdrop behind them. And so you just walk in and meet them right away. There was literally nobody in line. I think that's also because Caitlin and I showed up kind of late, so everyone who wanted to be there first already was and was towards the stage. So Caitlin and I saw the people at the stage thinking that's just where you need to go and wait. The interaction with them was pretty brief. It was a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie, but they were so sweet. I just kind of talked to them really quickly about how I've liked their songs for 3 years, and they were so appreciative, and then they were asking how I found them, and I was talking about Hannah Maloche and YouTube and all that stuff. We took a picture with them. I'll insert it here. It's really a horrible photo. It's because they're sitting at a table and then Caitlin and I were on either end of them, and then they let us take off our masks for a second for the picture, which made sense because you're paying for a picture with someone, you're gonna have a mask on. The guy took them on Caitlin's phone, which is a little bit weird. If you're paying for it, I kind of wanted something like an Ariana Grande situation where they use a professional camera and then send them to you later. I still got to meet them, which I thought was cool. We're inside. I don't know what's happening right now. Got our hands marked. I didn't know that we're meeting right away. The Caitlin Mahoney feature. I literally thought that there was just a background. What is this? I don't know. But as I had mentioned, we didn't have to wait in line, meaning there were still all those people that had to get in before anything started. We were walking around asking a ton of people where we could get food, and all of the workers really didn't seem to know what was happening. They were talking about maybe there's some chips behind the bar. We'd go ask the bartender, we don't have chips. I don't know what you're talking about. We eventually found out that there's a restaurant inside the venue. This feels fake. Okay. I don't know what's happening. We just met them. That was really random. We're getting food. I don't even know. This is horrendous lighting. I just bought a sweatshirt that says library and then realized that they have other merch.
6 things on the menu. Yeah.
But as we were walking around for the first time, I figured I'd get merch then, because that way I don't have to wait in lines later, right? There was this booth with just a guy, his laptop, and a single sweatshirt and a t-shirt behind him. Now, as I mentioned, I like a lot of Surfaces songs, but they just released a new album. I haven't gotten a chance to memorize all of the lyrics or like all of the songs. I listened to a few of them, like the more popular ones. I really like them. The sweatshirt said library on it. I don't know why. I was just like discombobulated. I really wanted some merch. I just convinced myself that like library was like part of their new album that I just hadn't heard of. So I bought a sweatshirt for $50. The sweatshirt that I bought is this dark navy blue. It's embroidered in pink. It says library. I was like, it's really random that says library. I thought it was pretty cute though. Kayla and I go and get food. After we get food, we re-enter the venue. It's around 7-ish at this time. Mind you, the concert said it started at 6. Nobody had gone on yet. So we're just kind of walking around a little confused because we expected at least the opener to be on by then. That's when we saw this Surfaces merch table. They might be thinking, I thought you already got merch. Apparently not. I bought library, which was the opener's merch. There was no returns. So I have this hoodie now. I will definitely wear it. I won't be wasteful. It's super comfortable and it's cute, but I'd never heard of library before. He was really good at playing the guitar, which made sense because he's one of Surface's background guitarists. His college roommate was right behind Kaylin and I. He just kept screaming it, being like, that's my college roommate, I love you. It wasn't the best performance I've ever seen, but he's also an opener, so like everyone has to start somewhere. A lot better than I could have done, but I just was very taken aback by the fact that I bought an opener's merch. Then finally at 7:30, the opener came out. Here's some clips of him singing.
Almost done finding your place. Summer sun caught in your race. Take me to your hideaway. Your hideaway.
Kayla and I were kind of getting antsy. Caitlin was ready to leave, which I completely understood. We stuck it out a little bit longer. Surfaces came on around 8:45-ish. We literally turned to leave and they came on stage. I'll insert videos here.
Doing whatever we didn't need a slip off your shoes and find your feet. My problems find me jamming. Oh, Jack Johnson, say I heard the angel call. They outside as happy falls, happy falls, happy
One thing about Surfaces is that even if you don't know their music, they really bring the energy. It was like crazy to be in an environment like that. I was a little bit overwhelmed. Big crowds of people stressed me out. And also not many people were listening to the mask mandate and nobody was enforcing it. Kayla and I tried to stay kind of back away from people, even though we got there first. So we literally could have been up front right at the stage. We didn't feel comfortable being right up in like a mosh pit of people, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to show you some of the other merch I got. Just for being a VIP, Caitlin and I both got their autographs on one of their posters. Mine got bent in my bag, but you know, it's still cute. We also got this VIP lanyard. Then we got this tote bag, which I think is adorable. I have a brown tote, but I don't have one in this color, and I feel like I actually will use this. I'm actually wearing one of the sweatshirts I got. It's this black vintage wash hoodie. It's super comfortable, and then their logo is kind of ombre from like yellow to pinky orangish. This is a really basic hoodie, so even if people didn't know who Surfaces was, I feel like I could just get away with wearing this anyways because it's really cute. This last one I think is definitely my favorite. It's this tan hoodie. This is so soft as well. All these hoodies were $50 each. These are just so thick and such good quality and super soft. The front says Surfaces and has their other logo, which is like the sunrise over the mountains. The back is what makes this my favorite, I think. It has an even bigger version of what was on the front on the back, and then at the bottom it has like information about the band. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Overall, I really did have a fun time and I'm happy that I went. It was good to do something. If I were to do it again, I'd just buy general admission. They're way less expensive. I think they're like $25. Get dropped off or drive there at like 8:30 because then you're only waiting for like 30 minutes for them to come on. That way you won't have to wait in that huge huge line that's like trying to get in the second the doors open. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to go follow my social medias. They'll be here and linked down in the description box below. Make sure to subscribe and turn post notifications because I upload every single Tuesday. Well, most of the time. I love you all so much and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!